because this is what I look like now, 3 weeks in. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little MIA, and I will let you guys know a little bit of where I've been. But first and foremost, I want to thank you so much for sticking by me and even just clicking on this video and watching this video. Your support means so much to me, even more now than ever, that my life is a little rocky, and it means a lot. You know, it truly means a lot to know that someone that doesn't know me is supporting me, watching me, hearing me, my story, you know. So again, thank you so much. For the past 3 weeks, I have been hitting the gym for 6 days out of the 7 days of a week, and I cannot begin to tell you how great I feel. I'll put it somewhere on the screen, my before and after, so you can see. I'm following this guide that I got from a Instagrammer. She's so awesome. Her guide is so cool. It's a full body workout guide for 8 weeks. So you can see the transformation in just 3 weeks. And of course, your eating habits are of the essence. Like, that's the most important thing. I look forward to see what I look like in week 8. You guys let me know if you want to see what I look like. Because this is what I look like now, 3 weeks in. So if you would like to see what I look like in week 8, leave me a thumb up emoji. I'll put it somewhere on the screen so you can see exactly what it is, and leave it in the comment down below. That way I know that you're interested, because honestly, I'm really looking forward to it. It's exciting. And honestly, when someone starts this, they probably ask themselves the same thing. It's something where you just really have to put one foot in front of the other and just keep on going. Just keep going, little by little, and you'll find your own way to exercise that makes you feel good. The days that work for you, the time that work for you. You just have to make the time. I know you have so many things going on in your life, but the same way we make time for Netflix, date nights, drinks, or whatever you make time for that you truly love, you can make time for any other thing that can really fulfill your soul. It's truly amazing to see how far consistency and discipline can go. Like, I feel so good, and this is when self-love comes into place. So as I've already mentioned, I'm going through something in my life right now that's really challenging, you know, and through self-love, after starting my self-love journey, I've learned to not dwell on things that I cannot control. I used to do that so much that it was so detrimental. Like, I would be that person who would rethink things and replay scenarios, or just think about whatever I'm going through and figure out how. Even if I couldn't do anything, I'll try to figure out how I could do something. It was to a point where it was devastating, right? Because that takes up so much energy, that drains you, and just makes you feel like you aren't doing anything. It makes you feel like incapable of helping yourself. Sometimes there's absolutely nothing you can do. Right? So through learning this, through realizing that sometimes you just gotta let things be. So this is when you have to have faith, and you have to be positive that things will be okay. So when you start to love yourself and start to realize that you have to connect with yourself and see what you truly need, right? So in this time when I feel stressed and I feel like so many emotions and truly just not in a good place, I learned to find something, right? Something that will get me distracted and yet make me feel good, whether it is emotionally, physically, or mentally. So I decided to join the gym. And oh boy, in 3 weeks, I'm telling you, I feel so good. I feel energized. I feel great. When I look in the mirror, I feel so good. It's something that you cannot describe. It's something that takes so much dedication. Like, I cannot think about it too much. Certain things have second thoughts and probably stay home. You cannot think about it, you know? You just have to get up and do it. Go. Get yourself there. Just go. Joining a gym and exercising make me feel good emotionally, right? Because I can release tension and stress, but it also makes me feel good physically, right? So enhancing body positivity is also a plus for me. Like, it feels good, right? The summer's coming. I know I'm gonna feel so much better about myself. So I'm already thinking of how this one decision that I made is gonna help me feel happier in days to come for the future. You know, so like, these are the kind of things that you should think about if you're currently going through something, or when you find yourself in a situation where life is tough for you and you just feel like things aren't going your way. And as I like to say, like, life takes its own course. Find something that fulfills you, something that makes you feel good, whatever it is. For me, it's like, I could have done home workouts, but I was like, no, right? Here I can easily just start watching Netflix and get distracted. No, I had to get into the gym away from home and get into the environment of people having a goal, you know, and just getting to work and actually doing it. Self love is definitely not just about pedicures and manicures and spas. And as I say that, I also say, do not get me wrong, those are great things that do a lot of goods for us. And I love to do each and every one of them. However, self-love in general goes much deeper. 3 weeks ago, I had two choices, right? I had the choice of sinking in and falling into this deep depression, or find something that would make me feel good. Something that would not only keep me busy, right? Distracted, but can also make me feel good. Not just temporarily, right? Something that I wake up the next morning energized. When I shower, when I see myself, I see it. You know, it is not just in my mind. I say all of this to hopefully get you to feel through this screen that if you are currently going through something right at this very moment, you truly only have two options. One is to let yourself go and just be sad and be in your room and cry it out, or whatever it is that you do. Or turn this around, not where you forget that the problem is there, right? Because the first thing, as I've mentioned in my other videos, is to acknowledge the problem. You have to figure out if you can control it, if there's something you can do to make yourself feel better or to resolve the problem, right? As we know, we don't have control over anything actually that's outside of us, right? But certain situations we have more control than others. So if there's something that you cannot control, find something that you can do, something that can fulfill you, something that makes you feel better for you, for the benefit of you, not seeing yourself crying the whole time, not feeling whatever you're feeling inside that only you know. You know, we may reach out to a friend or a family member or talk to a parent, but at the end of the day, it's you. Only you know what you're going through right now. Like, only I know what I feel, even at this very moment, you know? And I just want you to figure it out. Find something. And if you don't know, try exercising. See if that works for you. Because you might be thinking like, you know what? I don't know how exercising will make me feel better. Just try it. You've got nothing to lose. If you watched to the very end, thank you again. Thank you so much for your time. I definitely do appreciate you and your time. I hope after watching this video, you've considered subscribing if you are into these kind of self-love, self-care, and self-development videos. I hope you join our family. As always, I would love to hear from you guys. You can leave anything down in the comment section below. I would love to read those. Thank you again, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.